Welcome back to SwimSwam's top 5 swims of the 2020 Olympic Games. Coming in at number 5. Feels funny saying it because it was such an epic race, but Bobby Finke's win in the 800 freestyle. Finke had a completely gangbusters last 50 of 26.3 to pass 3 competitors and get his hand on the wall first in the 800 free, 7:41.87 new American record. Number 4, in similar fashion, Zac Stubblety-Cook swam a solid race in the men's 200 breast, coming from behind to pass Netherlands' Arno Kaminga and get his hand on the wall in a new Olympic record, 2:06.38. Number 3, women's 200 fly. Zhang Yufei went out strong and held it there, touching the wall at 2:03.86, the fastest time we have seen in that event in 12 years since the supersuited era of 2009. Number 2, men's 100 free lived up to the hype. Dressel went out fast and Chalmers gave chase at the end, nearly running the American sprint star down, but Dressel put his head down the last 25 meters, didn't take a single breath, got his hand on the wall, 47.02 for a new Olympic record and his first individual gold as an Olympian. But the race of the night, coming in at number 1, women's 800 free relay. It was drama, it was stress, the tension was palpable. We saw multiple lead changes as China, Australia duked it out the first 600. Katie Ledecky dives in for the U.S. anchor, and she gets the United States back in the game with 50 meters to go. It looks like she may pass China, but in the end, China gets their hand to the wall. 7:40.33. U.S. silver, Australia bronze, all 3 teams well under the former world record held by Australia.
Belly flop of the day, Australia women's 4x200 freestyle relay. Feel guilty just saying it. Ariane Titmus is the star of Olympic swimming this past week. However, so in a second slower than her 200 freestyle on that lead-off leg, opening the door for everyone else to move in. Team USA with the silver, China with the win. It doesn't feel right to say it because they were all under a world record pace. I'll leave it there.
It is anyone's race heading into this final. It seemed like kind of a sleepy semifinal, but when we look back, historically, we were spoiled by Michael Phelps and Ryan Lochte. It took over a second faster to make top 8 in this Olympic Games than it did in Rio. Mel, what's your crystal ball saying about this race tomorrow night?
Wang Xun, 2016 gets bronze, 2021 bronze again. Daddy Diaceto dying on the end of that 200 IM tonight. But this is the race of the Dyers with Michael Andrew fading, swimming 30 point on the last 50 of the semifinal. Of course, there's Duncan Scott. I'm thinking Duncan Scott for the silver, Wang Xun for the bronze. Michael Andrew squeaks the gold, going at 55 plus, 55.8.
Let's be honest, I'm 90% confident that Michael Andrew was whiffing it that last 50 in the semifinal tonight. He knew he had a spot, so he was conserving that energy on the freestyle leg. The 30.6, a bit of a misnomer. I think he'll be faster tomorrow, but I gotta be honest, I wanna see Daddy Dia get his gold at his home Olympics. I think he can do it. He swam a gutsy race out of lane 8 after the disappointments of the 4 IM, the 2 fly. He is ready for redemption here in Tokyo.
Duncan Scott concerns me. Team GB, they're on the move. They've got momentum. If I'm in the ready room, my biggest fear, Duncan Scott.
My final thought on the topic, Mel, I agree with you. Duncan is dangerous, and he has yet to strike individual gold after missing out by a mere 6/100ths to his teammate Tom Dean in the 200 free. I think he wants it. I think he can get it. We'll see how this all plays out. And this leads us into our Day 5 medal table. 5 days into the 8-day program, USA has a solid lead with 6 gold, 7 silver, 8 bronze. Australia still moving up with 5 gold, 2 silver, 5 bronze. China moves up to 4th with 2 gold, 1 silver, 1 bronze, while Finland and Ukraine both make their debut on the table with a bronze each.
Stay tuned to SwimSwam's ongoing coverage of the Olympic Games, where we bring you the biggest names in sport tomorrow morning James Magnuson, the Australian sprint star. He's going to dive in, tell us what's going on. We're also bringing in Natalie Coughlin, 12-time Olympic medalist. If anybody has swim high IQ, it's Natalie Coughlin. And finally, we have Katie Hoff. Stay tuned to SwimSwam News.